Okay, everything's working fine, so let's just jump right in. Thought maybe I'll just start doing more challenge runs, like with Final Fantasy 2. I did rethink the no shops and stuff, but I probably will do one where I do no shopping and, let's see, banning a few swords, but not the entire class. Like the sleep sword, the ancient sword, and the blood sword, because those are all incredibly busted and completely break the game. And then Final Fantasy 6, I was thinking of just doing with no espers and no magic, but why don't I just add no shops to that one as well? So yeah, probably do that. But I don't know what the whole timeline is, because maybe I'm thinking maybe I just want to go to do Lunar 2 after I'm done with this one, and I think that will probably take us right into Final Fantasy Tactics at that point. Alright, so let's get this show on the road. I think I need to restock on rods. I might have broken a few too many. But I've broken just enough also. And I will probably break more. Alright, let's go with Lena, I guess. Lena's gonna be our farmer. Let's see, I've busted more frost rods and thunder rods than flame rods. But I will probably bust more rods just to even out the levels. Because it's going to annoy me. My OCD and stuff is going to go wild. I might just actually... Wow, I have a lot more gil than I thought. Do we have treasures we can sell? We probably do. Yet another dragon fang. Probably won't need the great swords soon. This defender? Free money. Free money here, free money. The thornlet we can't even use. I don't even want to sell it because it's so... I'll only get $1 for it. Alright, so I could probably just buy some of those accessories too. But let's go pick up more bio rods as well. Those are kind of disappointing. I was thinking of just using them with the bone mail and crushing a few rods to heal, because that is an option. It's like the only way to heal. Yeah, we don't have access to the Guild Turtle in World 3, so that option is completely gone to us. Can't even go in the cave. So you have to crush that guy in World 2. Is it the other castle that the bio rods are at? Oh wait, no, it's Kelb. Alright, we'll also want to pick up the chicken knife and the magic lamp, and... I guess I could pick up the Mirage Vest as well. We need any items. We need some ethers. Okay. Probably in here. Don't need these high potions anymore. Not this shop. The other one. Alright, I have plenty of money left. So once I get back to the Phantom Village, okay, we got to go this way. Let's go pick up the magic lamp first. Or can I... How do I get up there? Oh, I have to go all the way around. Okay. Let's start our world tour around the Phantom Village so that I end there. What town is that, even? Is that for gold? Yeah, now I only have to farm 2 rings. Not that way. Gimme loot. Alright, so that will win us the game. So let me get down to El Phantom Village now. Oh, this way? Guess that's the Wind Shrine? Oh, no! How does this even work again? Like, I do this so oh yeah, we forgot to get the legendary weapons too. Do we even need them? Alright, this way? That's Tycoon. Here we go. Alright, there we go. Now we can start the grand tour of the world. Just gonna take a few minutes to get past through all this stuff. I wonder how it checks the flags for this and everything. Like, how does it... trying to figure out how it does this. Alright. So far, we're good. We just have to get back to the Phantom Village. But then I have to walk all the way back up here to get to the airship. Oko is so fast. not fast enough. We should have defeated the Grand Tour of the World. Where's the idiot that gives me the, best anyway? I think it's this guy. Alright, is that actually any good? Blah, blah, blah. Not as good as I would want it to be because I really need the magic defense, and I'd rather have the magic sat up, too. As weak as my spells are. Alright, chicken knife. Anything else that I need to pick up? I want to mount the black chicken. Oh my god, the fucking village is gonna troll me. Can I just not mount him now? Did I park him in a bad spot? You will now be referred to as the Village of Trolling. About time. How close can I get to the airship? I'm guessing this is close enough. Well, I don't know what this guy wants, but I'm gonna start hitting him. Wow, 235. I'm gonna need more HP. Oh yeah, Lena still needs to learn Goldcast. Alright, let's get airship, then go get chicken knife. Shadow the Hedgehog, huh? Chicken knife this way. Oh, what the hell? I just like chicken more than everything. Alright, how good is our chicken knife? I mean, clearly we're going to get it more powerful if it's not maxed out, but just from the farming. Attack plus 114. Okay, it's almost maxed out. How considerate of them to give us extra agility with it, which makes it even stronger. Let me out! Alright, let's go back to the Phantom Village because I forgot to buy some of those rings. Since I have so much funds right now, that'll lessen my grinding and everything, my farming session. Which is really all this stream is gonna be. So that means I only have to get like 2 of each accessory now. I did not plan on having this much money. I thought I was going to have to just farm all the accessories. And I don't even know who drops them. Oh, wait. This is the wrong way. I'm like, where is it? I think I want to go down to the armor shop. And then it's the secret hidden shop in it. Alright, so let's just pick up one of each. And we'll find one of each in a treasure chest. So that'll be good. What do you sell? Circlets. Not as good as I would want them to be. I think I will stick with the Lamia's tiara. Alright, I think that's all I need to gather right now, so we'll just begin the farming session. So let's just give the Thief's Knife to Lena here. And it doesn't matter which row I'm in. Thievery is thievery. So I think the first thing I want to do is get 3 rune blades, so we have to go up here. And I almost ran into the void there. Gotta go boat mode. And encounter the rare stingray. And we're just gonna run away from everything that is not stingray. You look like stingray, but you're not stingray. Alright, let's get out of here. This battle is not worth it at all. Hey Maelstrom, what's up? We are already in our farming session, and we're looking for the rune blades. So this might actually take the most time, because Stingray is rare. And getting 3 of them, I don't know, maybe 15 minutes per rune blade, just to track this asshole down. Stingray. I think he's also weak to confuse. Or can be confused. I don't think anybody's weak to anything status effect wise. It's not like in Final Fantasy VII where if you hit those guys in the Temple of the Ancients, it just says death and they die. It doesn't even give a damage message. Like, oh, you use poison attacks against us. We're done. Yeah, the first time I saw that, I just cracked up. I was like, wow, they're telling me to stop. But yeah, once we get these weapons, our damage should be pretty fucking good. I guess I forgot to say that the rune blades operate off the same damage formula as axes and hammers, so it's just going to ignore defense, so it doesn't matter if like I run into an enemy that has high defense or low defense. Unless I can hit them with Minnie and Toad, then they have no defense. So yeah, that's probably going to be my best damage option throughout the rest of the game. Well, that and rod breaking. Stuff with weapon variety. Better than FF1, FF3. Better than FF3, that's for sure. Also, I should probably sort my inventory. Where are you, Stingray? I know you're around here. So I already did test the whole thief knife stealing thing, and it does work. So the only thing I have to do is invest time in getting this guy to show up. Which I wish they had like a Dragon Quest option where you just use like the whistle ability and you could summon monsters. But what about summoning a specific monster? Dual cast. Probably done with my playthrough for a bit. To do after World 2 that I didn't do before, just faster masteries and dancing dagger. No, it's a rare steal, so it's in the rare steal slot. So let me bring it up real quick. So we have to hunt down the Stingray. Or I don't even know where he is in the... There he is. Yeah, so Stingray has a Rune Blade as a stealable item, but it's in the rare steal slot. The common steal is Dark Matter. So this is another way to get Dark Matter, but I find yanking the X-Death Soul for that to just be a little bit more efficient, because he shows up a lot more often. And the Dragon's Whisker, if you really care about that, but we don't have Beastmasters in this. What if Red Mages could... Man, if Red Mages could equip whips, that would be overpowered. That's like giving them shields. Well, at least I have the Wonder Wand to manipulate the steals. So it's not going to be as painful as it might seem. So if I steal Dark Matter, I just hit the Wonder Wand to reset the battle to get another chance to get the Rune Blade. There we go. Here's our first victim. Actually, I might want to put Protect up. Actually, that doesn't even matter because I'm gonna zap the fucking wand if I don't get what I want. So fuck that. I did equip the Thief Knife, didn't I? Yeah, Thief Knife. Mug. Do I have anything that's gonna make me immune to poison? You know what? I will just do this. I'll just spam Cura and make mug attempts. Yeah, the Wonder Wand is useful in a few cases. Like, clearly, I can't get What was I about to say? The damage doesn't even matter. It's only the steel that matters. But only having a 40% chance is really hurting me. Oh, no, don't just keep spamming Phoenix Downs. Actually, I think I would just put them all on heal duty. Except for Lina. Wow, I'm getting the low rolls right now. But if I don't steal the rune blades, I'm going to have a tough time getting through the rest of the game without breaking 300,000 rods every battle. He's just gonna... I mean, he isn't on touch attack, so he's just gonna keep doing it. Maybe I should move the Wonder Wand up to the top. It's probably going to take a few times because I think it's like a 3% chance or something for it. Thank God they improved the rare steel chance in Final Fantasy VI. But I think they fixed the bug with Locke as well that he couldn't steal when it first came out. Like, what? Why was that such a thing? Actually, the best bug they had was, if you check Maelstrom's video of his Black Mage playthrough or whatever, he's fighting Omega, and Omega just kills himself by petrifying himself, even though he's supposed to be immune to petrification. But they have since fixed that, and it doesn't work any longer. Oh yeah, man, FF6 had so many bugs. So that's what, 2 fails? Yeah, we all enjoyed the Umaro gets unequipped from the Colosseum. Shit, I can't remember all the bugs I ran into while playing that game. Oh yeah, the don't put a shield in Gal's left hand or something, whatever it was. Of course, I'm like one of the few people that uses Gal, so I would, of course I would run into that bug. Oh, did I just steal? I think it said got dark matter. Oh well, I don't see anything, so maybe it'll be like nothing to steal if I did do that. Yeah, this works out just fine. Because if I don't get what I want, I just cast a return and restart the battle. Okay, so I did steal. Alright, let's just restart then. But yeah, the Wonder Wand is good for playthroughs. Like, to get things like Berserk and Dispel with Red Mage, because I could use staves. But if you can't use staves and you only have access to wands, like if you're doing a Black Mage only, then you could just move the spell selection over to what you want to get. Like, if you want to Berserk Shinryu, or I guess you could use Dispel on Omega to increase your damage, but would that reflect it? No, Dispel's not reflectable, so... I think this will be the toughest part of the farming. So I just want to get this out of the way first. I thought this mugged every time you attack with a thief knife. Isn't that the way it works in 6? Well, I'm not really worried about ability points right now. Lena already has, well, everybody but Lena has dual cast, so... Yeah, you get it in Narsh. So, you get it in that, at least I'm pretty sure you get it in Narsh in that one place after you chase Kefka off. The place where you first see Lone Wolf. Actually, that will be pretty useful when I get around to doing my FF6 challenge run, because you don't get locked for quite a while. 25% chance to mug, 40% chance to steal, 3% rare steal. We're gonna be here all day. Okay, so Thief Knife is not as efficient as I thought it would be. If only I could wear the Thief's Glove. Alright, we got another Dark Batter. 3% rare steel. I think there's a chart that says it only takes like 20 or 40 steel attempts to get what you're looking for on the rare steel. But yeah, this is my first time really using the Thief's Knife, because otherwise you could just turn somebody into a thief or slap steel on somebody. If you want to talk about real-time scenes, talk about those Korean MMOs and everything, where you just have to grind like for 500 years just to get one thing. I played this Korean game called Gunbound back in like 2004 or 5-ish with a lot of people, and it was bad when I started it, but then they made it even worse for the getting the stuff out of the shops. But Yeah, you get like $1,000 per match, but to get like the noob helm, it would cost 40,000, and then they like raise it to 250,000. Yeah, it was fun, but not worth the time sink that they wanted you to put into it. I think that the multiplayer for Mass Effect 3 was was probably the best that was ever done for, like, you know, grinding out equipment and stuff. Just like, yeah, this is like a classic gacha game bullshit, but you don't have to spend the money on it. One match is enough to get you the desired pack that you want, depending on the difficulty you're playing on. Of course, there's the randomness, but once you max something out, it just takes it out of the drop pool. Like Gilgamesh, much less annoying to steal when enemy has a rare item. This motherfucker has a common item too. And Gilgamesh for being old reliable. I wonder if I can, like, miniaturize him again once we get to the Void and fight him there. Like, obviously I'm not going to check right now because it would be more fun to just grind out getting rune blades. We're like going with the Captain America strats right now. At least I have decreased the farm by buying some of those rings. So we don't have to get those to drop, or I don't know, do I have to steal them as well? Oh, mini explosion. Would that work for his sacrifice? I don't know what you're referencing here. Alright, another dark matter. Okay, I will never say anything bad about the Thief's Knife in Final Fantasy VI again. At least this guy has the HPs to withstand my Thief Knife cuts. And obviously I will be saving this after every rune blade I get. Oh yeah, if you fight Necrophobe, but you can also skip Necrophobe. And you can also skip that battle with Gilgamesh, I believe. If you don't open that chest in that room, he won't show up. I think. So you don't even have to see him in the Void. Alright, that's another failed attempt. Just imagine me doing this if I didn't have the Wonder Wand or the Return spell. That would be like the very definition of pain. So, what did they change from Final Fantasy 5 to 6? They made rare steals better, they improved the thief snipe, and they nerfed rod breaking. They're like, oh man, these motherfuckers are breaking rods and just absolutely demolishing everything. We need to nerf that shit. How much do they cost? $750? Okay, we need to double the cost. Cast level 3 spells? Okay, they're doing level 2 spells now. Yeah, and funny, when I get to that FF6 challenge, Locke is actually going to be the most valuable character, just because he can steal shit. Flame Rod's House Bonfire. Do they boost elemental damage in FF6? I can't even remember if they do. Maybe that was another nerf they put in it. But you know what you can do? You could break shields in Final Fantasy VI for the level 3 spells. I don't know why you would do that, but it's an option. You know what? Now that you mention that, I should probably put the Hermes sandals on Lena. Yeah, everyone's in the back row. Decided that it would probably be far more beneficial to have everyone start in the back row. And once I've disabled somebody with like Toad or Mini, then just move them up into the front row to do damage. Because I would much rather stack magic defense because I don't have Shell, but I do have Protect. So I could just use that and the back row to just nerf physical damage. Pretty good. But yeah, this guy has pretty rough damage. Yeah, if you have the elemental shields in Final Fantasy VI, you could break them for a level 3 spell. I don't think that's a very good choice unless you're doing something like a speed run. Come on, Lena, we're running out of MP. Yeah, I was gonna put Protect on everybody, but if I'm just zapping the Wonder Wand, it's not gonna... It's just gonna make it too tedious. Man, he just hasn't wanted to give up the goods this time. Oh man, my mug attempt failed. Another fail. I'm gonna have to look at what accessories I have after this this attempt is a success. Because obviously, over so many times that I do this, I will succeed, but I don't think I like the accessory setup that I have. No, we're trying to steal a rune blade from him. I'm a red mage only, so I can't even get Mighty Guard. Would be nice if I could get Mighty Guard, but unfortunately, it's not an option. Do you need a Beastmaster? Can you or can you confuse him? Because a lot of the stuff that you could do with Control, you could also do with Confuse. But of course, I can't look up the bestiary to see... Alright, another failed attempt. Yeah, they don't tell you that in Final Fantasy V school. They're just like, oh, you need the Beastmaster's control to do everything. Oh wow, that was quick. I should have got some alcohol for this. That was quick too. Just reference that for future grinding streams. Farming, grinding, whatever. Oh shit, we have Flare. And Holy. Oh man, that's super useful. Oh yeah, I did see you post about that. They're like, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, I wouldn't do this if I didn't think it was worth it, though. Damn, he's clobbering Lena. Yeah, just wait till I start slapping them with the Berserk Rod, too. It'll be good stuff. But I'll have to reference this in the compilation, you know. It took 84 years to get through this. Or something like, it's been 84 years since I actually played this game without farming. Only 35 damage? Holy crap. Well, that 35 damage is actually good for me. But here's the biggest question. If I run away from this guy, do I get to keep the Rune Blade? I think I do. So I tested this out with a higher level party, and I had better stuff to just absolutely body this guy. I'll see if I can get a Mighty Guard off of him. I do have those flails that can hit him from the back row, so... Well, I think he has, like, a mountain of HP, so it might take a while to knock him down. This is actually worse than farming for reflect rings. At least I have an excuse for that one, because I fucked it up by having sleep swords and not the great sword. I mean, I don't think it's as bad as it seems to be, but... Oh man, I'm running out of MP here. At least get a fail steal, Lena, so that I know that I wasn't just wasting my time here. Oh wait, does he have a really high evade? Alright, I'll give it one more attempt and then I'll reset. Lena, you have failed me. Yeah, fuck you, Lena. Maybe I should have somebody else be the thief. Yeah, she steals 2 right off the bat, and then I have to run myself out of MP the next time. Such is RNG. I think he has like 30,000 HP, so there's no way I'm gonna kill him with this thief knife. The troll would actually be good if I could just skip his turn. Whoever's got the control on. It would have been like 15 or 20 minutes for this one battle. Grind session just is intense. I think I'm going to go check for that other staff after getting one rune blade. Because I'm really curious about that one, because the wiki had the wrong attack power for the Staff of Light. And I don't think this is that bad. I was watching somebody else doing a samurai only run of Final Fantasy Tactics, and he seems to have gotten hard locked at Bellius. I don't know, it's because of his strats or something, but he just has not been able to get past there for like 2 weeks. Yeah, martial arts. Well, I'm hoping they use the American version for summoning in Final Fantasy Tactics, because when I looked at the chart for how it is in the Japanese, and therefore the War of the Lions, Summoner is just complete ass. Like, alright, that was a failed attempt. Alright, where was I going with, whatever I was saying? I don't even remember, because I had to sneeze there. Oh yeah, the summoner. Yeah, the cast times are way lower, and the spell power is also lower. So there's literally no reason to pick summoner in the original Japanese version. I don't know why they made it so bad. Like, I guess you could argue that it has that wider area of effect and doesn't hurt your teammates, but you'll almost never get the spells off. You just need short charge to even use that class. Which sucks because, like, the Arcane Strength is the better thing to use on almost every class that has damage. It's by like 5 points or something for like every one of them. So yeah, it's not a good class. All right, another failed attempt. It wasn't easy in my test run to get this Rune Blade either, but we'll get it. Yeah, the only reason you would want to use Quick Charge slash Swiftness is for spells like Demi or Meteor or something that's just really slow. I'm giving Meteor a 10 cast time? Oh man. Also, I hope that they buff the aim ability from Archer so that that's faster, because if you look at the charge times for that, even charge +1, that starts as a 25 cast time, so I don't know what they were thinking with that class. It should have been at least like 50, and then gone down from there. And that's why aim is so ass in most of the Tactics ports and everything. Like, unless you get it right in after everybody's taken their turn, like you manipulate it so you have like one less speed than everybody else, you're never gonna land it. Also, they should have got rid of charge plus 7 because there's really no reason to have that. They should have just gone from charge plus 5 to 10 because at that point you have to start doing shenanigans like using immobilize or stop. Come on, Lena. Yeah, somebody else is stealing. I'm gonna go with the Lena sucks at stealing theory. Yet another failed attempt. What a surprise, with it only being a 3% chance. Whoops. Wrong button. Oh, I'm still on it. Alright, another failed attempt. Maybe I should just auto battle and then... Wow, Lena, come on! Getting the first attempt now, so we're probably going to go to another 50 attempt battle again. I would say because she's lower level than anybody, but that's not even how still works in Final Fantasy V. We'll make Krill our thief in the next battle. She looks like she would steal everything. Or maybe Ferris because she's a pirate? Yeah, let's do Ferris. Come on, Lena. Yeah, watch me switch over to Ferris with the thief knife, and he'll do like, she'll get 2 blades back to back. Should play Bayonetta, but you know that's like one of the top 10 games most likely to get you banned. It's like when I was playing Last of Us 2, and other than that game being way too long, like once you get up to that that sex scene, I was like, oh shit, what do I do? I mean, come on, Lena. I mean, nowadays I would be able to just apply the mosaics and everything, but back when I was playing that game, I just didn't have any video editing software or anything. And now that I'm playing games live and doing it the live streaming way, like what do I do when content like that pops up? Just put the funny, whoops, can't show that in a Christian manga. Okay, yeah. To act like it's not even happening. Just be like, yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, but what if the game has like just launched and they don't have a mod for it for like that? Or they didn't put like some content filter that you could just turn on. Like I know a lot of games these days that have licensed music allow you to turn that off in a menu, but I don't know how to. A different kind of site. Shit, I was watching people play through one game. I can't remember what it is off the top of my head. But, like, everybody on YouTube just has it, like, completely uncensored, and they don't even give a fuck about it. Fear Effect got a re-release. You know, I never played through Fear Effect. That's the PlayStation 1 game, right? Which is like, I don't know, how do you describe it? Is it just like quick time events or something? I did want to play it when I saw in like PlayStation Magazine and everything. I was like, oh, that looks interesting. Maybe I'll play through it one of these days. Yeah, I was more in a... How do I describe it? Like, RPG elitist when I was a teenager. I was like, oh, RPGs are the best games ever. I don't want to play anything else. And I kind of broke out of that as I got to adulthood and everything. And, you know, you would miss good games like Grand Theft Auto. I mean, Grand Theft Auto is just garbage now. It has been since 4, but... Come on, Lena. You're not doing yourself any favors with the Lena sucks at stealing theory. But then I got sucked into games like Halo 3 and Left 4 Dead when those came out for the 360. I do remember this one time I was playing Left 4 Dead and my older sister was watching me, and I got really upset because it's a team-based game. Got really upset that they left me behind, and she's like, "The game is called Left 4 Dead, you idiot." I'm like, well, yeah, but no. I guess you could argue that the first Left 4 Dead was actually kind of shitty if you were playing as the infected. But when Left 4 Dead 2 came out, they patched all those holes by putting in the new infected. Metal Max. You know, I've never heard of that. I have heard of Metal Saga, and it's on my list, but I haven't ever been able to find it. And actually, I haven't been trying to find video games since, like, COVID struck, so 5 years or so. I just stay at home and order manga online now. It's a cheaper habit, too, so... Like, you look at the prices of some of these retro games. Like, I wish they'd re-release some, like... Xenosaga is one of them, but that's like a pipe dream. Because if you're trying to find physical copies of that, that's way too expensive. I mean, I have a copy of Xenosaga 3, so I don't have to worry about that. And I got it for like 40 bucks. But that was back in 2006 when it launched. I actually do not want them to remake those games. Like, you look what they did to the Final Fantasy VII remake. They're gonna put more fucking nonsense in that. Like, the only way I think that they should remake that is if they just sell the property back to Monolith Soft, so that the people that actually worked on it would work on it again. But I don't think. Oh, come on, give me the fucking Rune Blade. I guess I shouldn't get frustrated at this. I knew it was going to be an experience going in. It's that fucking Lena. Okay, Saga Frontier 2. I've got to play through that, but I think I'm going to play through all of the Romancing Saga games. Like, I keep meaning to get through those, but I just haven't launched them up yet. And I should probably just play the remake of Romancing Saga 1. No, wait, the Romancing Saga 2 is what came out. Okay. Yeah, I think I have Romancing Saga 1's remake already. And they're probably gonna remake 3? I don't know, though. Then Heidegger and Cheap Multiverse Death, Smaller Tifa. See, I think what they did wrong is that I think you can only really make games like that during the 90s. I just don't think they understand that games like Final Fantasy VII, their storylines are like psychological horrors, and they have gone way too... And then putting in that fucking ghost shit, like... It's awful, 3rd gen. So I do have the original... Well, I shouldn't say original, but like the remasters or whatever for Saga 2 and 3. Except they don't make a Saga 1 available. So those are options for me to play, but I'm also, after I just got done playing through Pied Piper, it just reminded me that I like having people voice act the lines for me, because it's a lot of work to read through that much dialogue. So I probably want to play the remake or remaster or whatever, just for that, even if the voice acting sucks. Does it have things like permadeath? There I was maundering under the delusion that Saga Frontier had permadeath, but if you run out of life points, you just go back to an inn or something to get your character revived. Flips through his blanket. No, I think the funniest bug that's along the lines of that was in Left 4 Dead 1. In one of those campaigns, you could get, you could jump on like this windowsill that's like a foot from the ground. And since there's fall damage in that game, there's this bug where you just walk on like a certain pixel, and that triggers like falling, and then you'll just fall to your death like 1 foot from the ground. But if you're playing somebody like Francis, he has the most hilarious scream as he's falling. He's like, "No!" But I don't know if they ever fixed that bug. It just reminds me that Left 4 Dead 2 was such a better game over 1 because of all the ridiculous exploits and bugs you could take advantage of in the first one. I'll get to Dragon Quest XI someday, but, you know, I've already played that game. Still disappointed that they're going to 7 before doing the Zenithian trilogy. Because, you know, the Japanese are going to try to convince you that Dragon Quest V was the greatest game of all time, but then the company's like, nah, we're not even going to go remake that one. Like, I will agree with you that Dragon Quest VIII is a really good game, but I've heard so much praise for Dragon Quest V, and I've never played it. Okay, that movie was terrible in my opinion. That fucking ending, like, what the hell was that? Immediate fail. Okay. don't think anything has happened to 12. But they also haven't shown any gameplay or footage or anything for that. Like, I've played 1 through 4, skipped 5, 6, and 7, and then the next one I played was 8. I played a little bit of 9, and then I played a completed 11. Like, I think that the gameplay for 11 is better than 8's, but the whole atmosphere and the world in 8 is better than, like, all of the other games. Yeah, I'm not interested in Dragon Quest X. Kind of like I'm not interested in Final Fantasy 11 and 14. They're just huge time sinks, he says as he sits here farming for a rune blade out of this Stingray enemy. I am interested in playing 7, but I much rather would have played through like a remake of 5 through 6 first. Like, it's interesting just seeing how the iterations go, and of course you're not going to get that experience playing through the remakes of Dragon Quest 1 through 3. Because it's not going to give you, like, oh, you couldn't do this in the first game or the second game, and this didn't happen till the third game, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, Dragon Quest IV is one of my favorites. A shame they took out some of his goofs. It's like Tortico sweeps the leg. He trips and falls and gets a critical hit. If only Goof-Offs could have been that good in the third game. Like, I do think that the DS remake is better than the original NES one, but the fact that they took out a lot of Tortico's goofs, doesn't feel good. Yeah, I gotta get through Wild Arms as well. Because I've only played up to the second disc of 2, and then I got somewhere into 5. And I hated 4 the first time I played it, but then it grew on me, and it has, like, the most hilarious story. Like, you can't... If you don't take that seriously, you will have a good time, but if you take it seriously, you're like, what the fuck's going on? Like, the one scene where that guy shows up and cuts the train in half, and then he's like, I'm gonna take you out with my anti-tank chainsaw. I was fucking rolling the first time I heard that. I was like, what the fuck? Anti-tank chainsaw? my kingdom for a rune blade right now. Alright, time to reset again. We've got some riveting gameplay going on right here. Well, I don't think Gallows was completely useless, but they really did hurt him by making his accuracy so low. Like, if you pump his accuracy up with his gun and he could actually hit things, he will do damage, but that as well, they made him... He's supposed to be your spellcaster, so he has the highest magic stat. Rocket-propelled and... Yeah, Wild Arms 4 just has this batshit crazy story. It's like every shonen battle, like One Piece, Bleach, Naruto, Rurouni Kenshin, Dragon Ball, you know. Yeah, so the problem with Gallows is that he has a shotgun, and so he has a pellet spread. He's supposed to get eight hits with it, but his accuracy is so bad that most of the time he'll only get like 2 or 3 of them. But if you buff up his accuracy and give him the, what do they call them? The Guardian Forces or whatever, the runes or something that buff his accuracy up, he'll actually start hitting all of those hits, and then he'll start doing actual damage. Well, I actually enjoyed the quest for making healing items, where you just go to the garden and you grow them yourself. But then they like released Wild Arms Alter Code F, and I love me some Wild Arms, but I just did not like that game. They like fucked everything up. The personal skill system was at its peak in 3. The Wildberry, the farming quest and stuff was peak in 3, and then they just completely fucked up both of those things and made it an absolute grind fest. I don't know, maybe that Grind Maxer dude loves it, but it was just nauseating. Oh, and the fact that you had to steal all the personal skills and do it that way, it was just not fun. And you know what? Wild Arms 3 was peak because they gave everybody guns instead of, like, fucking swords. And then you could do horseback battles and stuff. Like, the horses didn't do anything, but it was a cool idea. And then they changed everything in 4, and, like, 4 is like a flawed gem. But what I played of 5 seems to indicate that they really refined that whole battle system. And then you also have the battles in the Sandcraft and the and when you get the dragon, you have battles on there too. They had some really neat and cool ideas in that game. Alright, that's not what I'm looking for, Lena. Get the Rune Blade. I actually have never played that game, so no comment. I do know it exists, but I never bought a PSP. So I don't know. I was eyeballing that Final Fantasy IV. You know, I think I would call it a remake because it just looks so much better than the original one. And then, I thought about Valkyria Chronicles 2 because I had played the first one and I really liked it. But then, when we're talking about games that require grind maxing, that game requires a lot of grinding. So I hope when I get to 3, it's not that bad. I know 4's not that bad. But yeah, I want to get through Wild Arms 2 because I never beat that game, and that game's also hilarious because you're just playing as Team America and hunting down the terrorists. Seems like that every even number Wild Arms, they would just come up with some wacky plot line. Yeah, PSP FF4. Like a movie between levels? Is that like Metal Gear Solid 4 or some Xenosaga shit? Metal Gear Solid 4 had like one of the dumbest stories I've ever seen. Holy shit! Like that cutscene where you start chapter 2 and Snake is just humping the ground for like 5 minutes straight, and then the whole marry me scene at the end, and Raiden running in with no arms and his sword in his mouth. Like, what the fuck was Kojima on at that time? Yeah, I'll never play the sequels to Final Fantasy IV. That's all, fanfic to me. So the things I could praise about Metal Gear Solid 4 is that it has the best controls in the series. Everything else is just... It's like one of the worst Metal Gear Solid games. The story is ass, the gameplay is not fun, and I would rather not play through the game again. But you look at the older games, the controls are complete ass. So, you can't win with Metal Gear Solid. Alright, I think if I fail on this attempt, I'm just gonna go use the bathroom and then get some water to drink. So I'll be taking a short break. See, yeah, then you get a game like Metal Gear Solid 5 where the controls for the game are at its peak, and the things you could do in that are just amazing, but at the same time, I don't want to play through it because it's an open world game, and those are just hilariously bad time sinks. I don't even want to look back at the amount of time I spent playing Metal Gear Solid 5. Alright, take care. And this is actually taking longer than I thought it would. I thought I would at least have, well, I don't know about Ground Zeroes. That's very short. It's more like a tech demo. Wish they had set Metal Gear Solid 5 up more like a traditional Metal Gear Solid game, like Metal Gear Solid 3, where you just move in a linear path even though you're going from areas, kind of like Dragon Quest XI as well. Like, you're always moving towards the end goal. I ran out of MP? That's amazing. I better save myself from wiping. Alright, I'm gonna take a short break here. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I don't know how long I had that muted. But yeah, I'm looking into the probabilities of this. And apparently, if you're not using the thief knife and not using the thief's gloves, it's a 1 in 64 chance to get the rare steel. Now then, if you add in the 25% chance, does that make it a 1 in 256 chance every time I attack that I'm going to get the rare steel? So, yeah, that would just make it a necessity to have the Hermes sandals just to speed it up. It's a really small chance. I think this is going to make me appreciate the thief class a lot more. So I'm guessing it's like a 1 in 32 chance to get it with the thief's gloves. So that makes thief a lot more appealing. I mean, 1 in 32 doesn't sound bad at all. Arts, what is your fucking issue? And at 1 in 32, you could probably make the argument that, okay, yeah, you don't need the Hermes sandals for this. Maybe I should do a Final Fantasy V 100% items attempt, because I don't think I've ever done that, and getting things like the Tinkle Bell is just really difficult. Yeah, I'm not trying for the really hard steals, like the Titan's Glove off of Osmomagia in this playthrough. There's no way. Like, it's not even that good of an accessory. Oh, I thought I had put on auto battle. But yeah, getting the rare steel is a 10 in 256 chance. So it's really low in this game. I don't know why they decided to make the rare steals that hard. But yeah, your probabilities go way up with the Thief class. But this is really the only challenge run I want to do, so once I'm done with this, the other classes just don't even seem that appealing to me, so I'm probably not ever going to do another single class challenge of Final Fantasy V. Mage has been interesting, we can say that much. Oh, I don't want to dual cast it. Alright, this is getting uncomfortably close to 3 hours, so I've only got one of the items I've wanted. Drop rate farming is a lot better in this game. Is this the only place that I could get it? I think it's only a rare steal from 2 items, or 2 enemies. Can only be stolen from Black Warlock or Istori Lithos, so pick your poison, I guess. Yeah, and it's a rare steal from Black Warlock as well. What about the Angel Rings? Because I think that the monster that drops those is also rare. Oh yeah, we're not even doing that one. Because that one requires a lot of setup. Oh, I didn't even notice that Ferris got obliterated here. I thought I turned that off. Well, I might want to check to see if I stole it while I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, I don't see it in my inventory, so... Reset time. Oh, it says 5 and 128, not 256. Well, 10 and 256 is the same as 5 and 128. I'm gonna confuse myself. So basically, every time my steal is successful, I have a 1 in 64 chance to get the rare item I'm looking for. So yeah, we might only get 2 rune plates tomorrow. No, I think that'll go a lot smoother because we have only 1 Stingray, and Ferris will be double turning everybody, so I think it will take, like, I'm not going to say half the time, because you can never know with these kind of probabilities, but it might take less time. But shit, I haven't even gotten one of these judgment staffs. Come on, steal, Ferris. What about in Final Fantasy VI? Is it still a 25% chance on a Thief Knife? So the attack can miss, but I can still get the item. Interesting. Oh, it only has a 25%. Oh my god. They're straight up trolling with this shit. So it was 50% in the original version, but they nerfed it to 25%. Oh, what did we steal? Did we steal an antidote? Or did we steal the Judgment Staff? Yep, looks like we stole an antidote. Yep, 21 antidotes. And I can't scroll down any farther, so... Reset time! I can't believe they fucking nerfed it. What the hell were they thinking? It's like 50% in all the other versions, 25% in the Pixel Remaster. But at least the, rare steel odds are still better in 6. But yeah, I'm going until I get this fucking Judgment Staff. And then I think I'll go for 2 more Rude Blades tomorrow. And then I guess I've got to steal 2 more Coral Rings. So the theft is gonna be intense. Oh my god. Yet another antidote. Why are you attacking, Lena? Yes, finally! Alright, should I make more Runeblade attempts? Do you have an elemental weakness, actually? no specific weaknesses. Lena's turn is coming up, so I believe your weakness is now fire. Yeah, that works. Alright, let's see the stats on this. And a Dragon Fang. Attack plus 60. Holy crap. What's the other one? Okay, so it's only a 15-point boost. I'm not sure it's worth farming for 4 of them. But yeah, now we have added Dispel to our arsenal of things that we can do. So let's save to lock in our gains. And go kill more Stingrays. Yeah, I need that staff to kill Omega. I don't even think I will be able to do it without that. Alright, how good is the chicken knife now? Chicken knife. Oh, we've maxed it out. Okay. Unless it goes to 128, but I think 127 is the maximum. Alright, so let's see how this strat works on Stingray. Let's top off so that we're topped off in the battle. Yeah, I was considering farming 4 of those, but now that I know that the Thief Knife is not a 100% steal rate, I don't think I can go through farming 4 Judgment Staffs. I mean, technically it's a really good weapon, though. I mean, with 15 more attack power, how much would that holy damage do? Not my Stingray. Now, if only it had, like, Smoke or Flee. Or what do they call it? Scram in this one? Just auto-battle that to get the hell out of this. Alright, there's our second Stingray. The whipping is intense. Damn, that Fin ability hits hard. No, dark matter. So do I really have this to look forward to in Final Fantasy VI before I get Locke? It might as well just be worth it to just go rush and get Locke. If I'm doing like a no shops run, yeah, Locke is just the best party member. So I'll have to get everything from stealing. Well, I guess there are some drops too. Alright, I think I'm just going to go to 3.5 hours, and I don't get it, but we are going to get to 3 rune blades. Either we're getting one more tonight, or we're getting both of them tomorrow. Alright, more dark matter. Yeah, I think all my costs are sunk right now, so we're doing this. We're committing to it. Maybe the other farms are going to be so much better because we don't have to deal with their absurd damage, I'm guessing. Hermes Sandals will be easy, that much I know. Because that's not even a steal, that's a drop, and those are not nearly as tough to get. As long as you're set up right for them. And I think just rune blading it'll do it. You know, before I end, I might want to just go pick up the 3 legendary weapons that I can actually use. Although I guess at this point I could get 6 of them. But can I sell the legendary weapons for money? Or are they just gonna be like, nah, this is, you can't sell this, or just like 1 gold? Because most of these legendary weapons I can't even use. We can use the Assassin's Dagger, the Magus Rod, and the Holy Rod, and that's it. So I guess those are our first 3 picks, but since we have 2 tablets, might as well take some stuff to just sell. Can't believe I seriously underestimated the time it would take on this farm. Yeah, my test run was with a thief with a thief's glove, so that was actually pretty easy to get the rune blade with. I will respect the thief much more after going through this. What if there was like some item duplication like Final Fantasy IV? Where I could just duplicate the rune blades. I don't know of any such thing though. Nope, more dark matter. Now, what I'm hoping is that these rune blades will actually make it a lot easier for me to get through the necrophobe fight, because outside of trying for death procs, and I don't know if death actually works on the barriers. I know break does from the assassin's dagger, and that just seems really inefficient. Otherwise, necrophobe is just going to be very, very terrible to fight, because I don't have, like, anything to deal with the barriers. And of course, since he has the last save point, I might as well take him out. But he is a completely optional boss, too. I don't think you have to fight all of the demons of the Rift. Just some of them. Like the red guy in History Falls. That guy, you don't have to fight at all. I wonder what he was gonna be. Alright, so I'm gonna give Runeblade number 2 about 10 more minutes of attempts. And then I'm just gonna fuck off and recharge for more farming tomorrow. Nope, more dark matter. Now, I don't know, as for Necrophobe, what accessory I want to use. Either it's going to be the Hermes Sandals or the Protect Rings. Or Dark Matter. I mean, Dark Matter is good, but it's not what I'm looking for right now. So with dual cast, that's about a high potion to the entire party. Damn, Lena got messed up. Oh wait, don't I need only 2 pairs of Hermes sandals? Yeah, because I'll find one in a chest. So I don't know why I was thinking I needed 3 pairs, but I only need 2 pairs now. So that decreases time on that farm. Four rings might still kill me. Alright, I think this might just be my last attempt on getting the Rune Blade for tonight. No, let's make one more attempt. Yeah, it'll be my last attempt at the Rune Blade, and then we'll... If we don't get it, I'm just gonna run away. Damn, it's just stupidly easy to run away from this guy. Then we keep that dark matter. We do, so we don't actually have to kill him. Just run away as soon as we get it. Also, who is fastest? 32, 34, 33. Alright, we're making Grill our thief. Wow, this actually decreases your agility? Alright, Krill should be blazingly fast compared to the rest of my party members and just able to steal everything. Where the hell is Kuza? Oh, that's Sergate. Ah, here we are. Alright, no encounters, that's good. Alright, Sage's staff here. What that? Magus Rod, we want this one. I don't know how useful it'll be, but I won't have to swap to the other rods. Does it give a magic bonus? It does not. That would be way too powerful, wouldn't it? Which one's the Assassin's Dagger? Okay, that's Sasuke's katana, so this must be what we want. Alright, we'll take the Fire Lash, the Bell, and the Whip. Because these are the most sellable things. Alright, let's go to a shop to find disappoints that we cannot sell them. Oh, there was a cutscene that I was gonna get? The fucking Wendigo isn't even there. He got deleted. I mean, he still showed up, but... Oh yeah, we have confusion resistance with these Lamia tiaras, so... They cannot confuse us with their Knock Silly. Where's the shop? Where's the shop? Alright, I got stuff I want to sell. This Dragon Fang could go away. Dark Matter could go away. There's no way I'm selling the Magic Lamp. Oh, we could get rid of these Great Swords now. I'm not going to need them at all. I don't need the Sleep Blades anymore either. Or the Coral Swords. Air Knives I might need. Mind Gauche, okay. Alright, we can sell the legendary stuff. That is excellent news. Except they will only give you $5 for Apollo's Heart. Nobody wants it. Alright, we'll get more weapons and sell them off, but I'm getting money again. So I need 150,000 gil to buy 3 flame rings because we're going to find one in a chest. So I don't need 50 grillion of them. But I'm going to end this stream here, and we'll, I guess, farm some more tomorrow for 2 more rune blades and the other stuff that I need. Clean out the Phoenix Tower, destroy Bahamut, whatever we can do at that point.